Last time I was here, we were doing the Good Podcast with ET, but this time we are back as the King's Podcast. King's Podcast, we are back again. Namusi ndikunya kuhamba nga Big Brother 2025. That's what I want to talk about today. I want to address the winner and address everything surrounding Big Brother 2025. Usually, I don't really watch Big Brother, but because of the buzz and the prominence of the show and odalesa uamba ngamanda iko duma yo dumesa udova zezula mathomoni uswika zwino ndoyibona nyana a few times being advertised on Podcast and Chill and also throughout social media here on Facebook, on YouTube also people are talking about it. So what I want to address regarding Big Brother is that it was a well-produced show. We have to give it to them for that. It was a well-produced show. They did a great show, and the prize money is also very good. So if somebody is to get away with 2 million rands. If you are to win 2 million rands right now, your life literally changes. It doesn't matter whether you are rich already or you are just beginning or you were broke a month ago before the show started until now. It doesn't really matter. If you were to win 2 million rands right now, your life automatically changes. People who are working, people who are CEOs, if they come across 2 million rands right now, I'm telling you, your life changes. It changes a lot. It shifts a lot of responsibilities off your shoulder because money, whether we want to admit it or not, it alleviates responsibility and burden off our shoulders. So when you have money in your hands, in that large sum, that amount of money can change your life. It can change your family's life. It can change your neighbor's life. People around you are going to change when they hear that you have won 2 million or you made 2 million. But there's a downside to that. There's a downside to making that much money so fast. Things that come quickly like that, they can go quickly like that. So when you make that amount of money so fast, you can easily lose the same. So what I'm going to say is that congratulations to Sweet Guluva for winning the prize money, for winning 2 million. And also congratulations to the runners-up, the likes of Luyanda, the likes of Nsuku. Congratulations to them for making it that far. That puts a highlight on their name. So the fact that they made it to the final means that there's something to be said about their prominence, their star power also. That's something that you must congratulate because their lives, whether we like it or not, are going to change. Their lives are going to change. They're going to do better. They're going to have better star power. They're going to have better fees, whatever they used to charge before they got there. Some of them didn't even charge anything, but just to appear for an event or a meet and greet, the fact that you were a finalist on Big Brother, it's a huge thing. It's a huge monument. Those people have done a lot. They have literally changed their own lives. So I want to say congratulations to Sweet Guluva for winning. Owina chelede njingamanda 2 million as chedio tamba. This is not child's play. 2 million is a lot of money. Presidents of nations don't even make that much. In some of the countries, presidents do not even make that much. South African president, I stand to be corrected, makes between 1 million and 1.5 million. Other presidents, they don't even take money. The likes of Donald Trump, they don't take money from the state. Other African presidents, they do not even make that money in a year. So congratulations to Sweet Guluva for making that much, winning the prize. His personality is great. I've never watched, mind you, I've never watched Big Brother, but according to the people, the ladies love him, the gents love him, everybody, celebrities are talking about him. People were rallying behind him. So he's a great guy. I believe his personality is great. Congratulations to him for making it that far. Winning that 2 million, it means a lot. But now let's get to the juice. Wherever money is involved, I'm there. Whenever something has to do with money, I'm there. That's why we call the King's Podcast with G Money. I talk about money. I talk about finances. So I want to address what happens now. Like what's next? When you win 2 million rands, what happens with your life? What changes are you going to see in your life, in your family's life? First of all, what I would say is that whenever you get money, guys, I'm talking to you also, people who are around me, people who know me, people who follow this page. Whenever you get money, it doesn't matter what type of money it is. You must consider the outflow. Whenever money comes to you, you must consider where is this money likely going to be spent. Where is it going to go from here? Once I get 100K in my bank account, where is it likely going to go? First of all, we are humans. We think about ourselves. We are selfish. I always say this. We are selfish. We always think about ourselves. First of all, when you get that amount of money, the first thing you're going to think about is, hey, I need this. I need a new laptop. I need a new car. I need a new phone. I need to get this and that. I need to fix the plumbing in my house. I need to do different kinds of things. Already when that 2 million comes to him, he's already thinking about himself. And that's mistake number one. When you're already thinking about yourself, you are likely going to blow it. And in a couple of years, you're going to appear on I Blew It, talking about how much money you had. That check came in, it clocked in, the message came in, and all of a sudden you are excited. You're going to spend that money. It's exciting, whenever money is coming into your account, you get excited. You're going to spend that money. That's mistake number one. So what I would say to Sweet Guluva is spend that money wisely. And the wise thing to do, like you see, I've researched on the Big Brother website, they're saying that it is the responsibility of the winner or whoever got the prize money to pay the tax authorities. That means that whenever they give you that money, they dissolve themselves from being in that situation. They absolve themselves from responsibility in terms of SARS, paying tax, whatever you have to pay. They're not going to withhold that from you. They're going to give you the 2 million. So it is you, Sweet Guluva, it's your responsibility to use that money wisely. Take that money, go and pay SARS. Find out from your tax consultant, your tax witty friend, your tax guru friends, people that who are going to advise you. Put 40% of that money towards paying SARS. Over, whenever you make amount of money which is over 600,000 already, you are in the upper tax bracket. And when you get 2 million, of course, you're gonna have to pay SARS between 30 and 40%, sometimes 45%. So what I would say is take 800,000 of that money, go and pay the tax man. We don't want you to be in situations where you are, being chased around by SARS, the likes of Dr. Malinga, the likes of Makadzi, the likes of Zonke. There are many, the likes of DJ Spoo. There are many people who have been in trouble with SARS because, they didn't know, or the accountants were, skimming off the top, taking some of that money and not reporting it to SARS. So at the end of the day, you are responsible. You are an entity. That money comes to you. SARS expects you to be the one who considers to pay tax. And the whole world is watching. Nigerians are watching. Africa is watching. Any person who has DSTV, they are watching. Taxmen, obviously they are watching. So hey, the first thing you have to do before you think about what you have to do in your own personal life, consider paying SARS, what you owe SARS. Pay Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and pay Sweet Guluva what belongs to Sweet Guluva. So whatever money you have incoming into your bank account, whenever Big Brother transfer that money to Sweet Guluva, he's going to have to pay tax. If he doesn't pay tax, sooner or later he's going to have to pay it. SARS will come after him, and as soon as he's out of the house, he's going to get more opportunities. More money is going to come in. So if you don't pay SARS now, they're going to come after all the other money that you're going to benefit of your name, of the prominence and the notability of your name in the public. The money that you're gonna make, you're not going to enjoy that money because now you owe SARS because you didn't pay SARS when you had that lump sum. So my advice to Sweet Guluva is pay SARS first. Now let's say you pay 800K. That's like 40% of your 2 million. And if he goes and he pays SARS that 800K, he's left with 1.2. 1.2 is still a lot of money for a lot of people. If you give it to the president right now, that's double his salary. If Ramaphosa is earning 1.2 million, and you give him another 1.2, you just gave him double. So anybody would be happy to be left with 1.2. So I don't think you should look at it in a way of saying, Uri, you're going to get 2 million. Look at it as whatever hits my bank account. Give the tax man his money first. You're left with your 1.2. What would you do with 1.2? For example, I'm an ordinary person. I have family. I have children. I have responsibilities. I have to take care of things month on month. So Sweet Guluva, obviously, he might have a kid. He might have a girlfriend. He might have a partner. He might have family. Obviously, he's got people that depend on him or who are looking at him to say, you just won 1.2. According to them, you just won 2 million. So they're looking at you like you got it. They're looking like, yo, you got the money. Help us, buy us groceries, fix the house at home, do improvements, start a business for me, give me 60K nyana so that I start a spaza shop, things of that nature. So what I'm saying is that whenever money is coming into you, into your bank account, like now with the Big Brother situation, I'm saying use that money wisely. Take that money, niishumise nga nḓila yavhuḓi, ni badele SARS. Sara, once you have money left into your bank account, now you're gonna go and patch here and there, take care of yourself, buy new clothes, appear to be just like a person who won some millions, appear out there, elevate your style, elevate your market value. When you're out there, get a team, get a social media person, get a branding person, get a stylist, be out there, make even more money based on the fact that you won. Your name is big now. Most people who win Big Brother, the likes of Temba, the likes of I forgot the other lady who was dating Temba, but Temba, like I'm about to say now, I'm about to move on and talk about Nsuku. Temba, Brody, with the guys, they know him like Temba Brody. He was not the winner, but he was a runner-up, and he ended up having notoriety. And some of us remember him. There are many people who are going to remember other finalists more than Sweet Guluva. There are other people who don't like him for different reasons. Maybe you don't like his boys, maybe you don't like kinds of guys like this. So the fact that he won doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to be the most prominent out of the housemates. So the likes of Luyanda, I don't know if I'm getting his name right, but I just read on the internet, the likes of Luyanda, those people, and Nsuku Mabunda, they are going to be people who have great personalities, who have a notability out there, prominence out there. They're going to even make more money also. So it's a win for them. So before I even waste any time, I'm going to go through the website of DSTV. They posted something as soon as this was 18 minutes ago. I'm talking about this now, just it just happened just now. So I'm going to talk about in this instance, just read Big Brother Mzansi Umlilo winner Sweet Guluva. I'm looking at a poster that they posted, and then this is what they said: the crown has been claimed. Mzansi at Sweet Guluva is the winner of BBMZANSI Umlilo Season 5. Huge shout out to you, Mr. Lokuzana. The cash is yours. Umlilo was intense. The fire was intense. It was hot in the house. Those who know, they know. Those who were watching, they know what happened. It was hot. It was intense. And now it's time to live it up after all that hustle. If you know me and if you know G Money, I'm about the hustle. After all the hustle that Sweet Guluva went through, he made it. He made it. Now, your hustle is going to pay off. Whatever you're doing, whatever hustle you're doing, if your hustle is music, if your hustle is content, like some of us who are trying to get into content, if your hustle is selling, food, if you are a chef, you're out there in social media, you are out there in the streets, you have your own joint, you have your own place where you do business as a hustler, it's going to pay off, guys. It's going to pay off. No hard work is going to go unnoticed. People are watching. People can see see that this guy is working hard. People can see that Homutu Ukoshu Mangamanda, he's working hard. So Zido Badera at the end of the day is going to pay off. So whatever you're doing, just like this guy on Big Brother, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. Your hustle is going to pay off one day. So what I'm saying is that, don't give up. It's not time to give up. I always listen to a lot of people saying, be strong, don't give up. They mean that thing. It's going to make sense to you one day, because whatever you're going to go through is going to be tough. It's going to need you to be strong. So do not give up. Your hustle is going to pay off. Invest in yourself. You can see around me here, I'm trying to set up, I'm trying to put things together, invest in myself, and put the cameras together, put the laptop together, the microphone, the lights looking at me. I'm trying to up my appearance, to up my setup. So whatever you're doing, you're going to get to a point where it's going to pay off, and there is going to be an expectation that when you do show up out there, you show up like a person who's made it. You show up like a person whose value is rising. So your star power is going to rise. Your value is going to rise. No matter the type of a hustler that you are, you have to elevate your game, elevate your skills. I always say, improve your skill, learn something new every day, improve your skills, do better. You're going to see that things are going to improve. You're going to do even better. Your game, your hustle is gonna elevate. You will do much better. You will attract even more people. Just like this guy from Big Brother, he's going to attract people with money, people with platforms, people who are going to want to hear his story, and he's going to tell his story. He's a handsome guy. You can see he's a handsome guy. He's going to do better. He's going to improve, and his value in the marketplace is going to improve. I don't even know what he does. Maybe he's in music, maybe he's a designer, maybe he's into fashion, maybe he's into acting. Whatever he does, there are people who are going to get attracted because he's coming with the numbers, he's coming with the name, he's coming with the looks. So TV is gonna want him. Shows on the internet, they're gonna want him. So the fact that he won this, he's going to make it. So congratulations to him. So I'm going to proceed and listen to something from our sister, or a post about our sister Uyanda. Uyanda has been evicted. Nate has been evicted. You can see a lot of people are out there with a Big Brother posting, and then I'm going to focus and just zone in on our sister from Limpopo, our sister from another mother, Unsuku Mabunda. So this is what Big Brother posted. Lasi makanja loke ikandlela. I'm not Zulu, guys. I'm Venda, so this Zulu thing is a bit, I'm learning. I've been in Gauteng for over 15 years now, so I'm learning Zulu. So I'm going to read just a bit from what Big Brother Mzansi said. Laqima kanja loke ikandlela for unsuku solid gold. The renegade race, but it's lights out. This was posted about an hour ago. It's lights out. I guess this means the votes were not enough. We voted, guys. I remember at my workplace, there's a sister there who's a big fan, Tirani. Shout out to Tirani. Shout out to Ufanisa. These are people from Limpopo. These are people who speak Tsonga, people from Eshgazeni. So these are the people who came to my desk at the workplace saying, guys, let's vote. So during the week, I voted. Even before the closing time, I voted on my phone. I voted on my PC. So we voted for the lady. I guess this just means, lights out, man. Lights out. It just means that the votes were not enough. Limpopo, obviously, we are outnumbered. We are not that many. There are so many people in Joburg, so many people in KZN. So obviously, if Usid Guluva is Zulu or he's from Gauteng, there are people who are going to follow him. The Limpopo, maybe it's an attitude thing. Maybe people look at Nsuku and think, she's all over the place. She's annoying, but that's her personality. It doesn't matter who you are or the type of personality you have. Stay true to yourself. Stay true. Show these motherfuckers who you are. Show them who you are, what you are all about. Don't be apologetic. Be a millionaire, self-made millionaire. I'm not apologetic about being rich, stuff like that. Have that bravado. Show up in places as yourself. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to just finalize and summarize what I've been talking about when it comes to Big Brother. And then this is advice to anybody. It doesn't matter whether you are in social media, whether you are in content creation, whether you are whatever you're doing, there is this lady called Maki the Maki the Shwapa Queen or something like that. So she's very prominent. There are people like Ula Sizwe, people like Ghost Louis, Meg G. Those are people who are prominent when it comes to social media. There are other people who are prominent in whatever they're doing. So whether you are a small hustler, small time hustler, or you are a big time hustler, you are going to get exposure, guys. You're going to get exposure. You're going to get money. Facebook is paying people. YouTube is paying people. My advice to you is do not overlook the fact that you have to pay tax. You have to consider who you owe money. If you owe a bunch of people money, number one on that list must be SARS. Let's say you are Maki the Shwapa Queen, and you're making 150,000 a month, or in 28 days, or in 3 months, and then you make another 128. In a year, you are going to make $1 million. And do not overlook the fact that on social media, there are people like SARS. There are people who work at SARS. They are going to look at you like, oh, this guy is shining. This guy is making money. It's their job to investigate. It's their job to be on your ass. It's their job to be on you, and then that puts them on a certain level at work. When they are looking at your account, like Dr. Malinga's account, Makazi's account, and these guys, they are looking at your account like a hawk. They're looking down on you, searching everything about you, and they use technology that you are not privy to. They use technology that is third level, ninth level technology. So those people, they are very advanced. They will look at banks, different financial institutions. They will look at what type of money is coming into your account from overseas, locally, all kinds of places. You get endorsements, you get marketing deals for your content, you get marketing deals in your business, whatever business you are doing. So those things that they are going to be looked at. So my advice to you, as I summarize this thing of Big Brother, people just want 2 million. Pay SARS, pay people you owe. Look after your family, look after yourself, upgrade yourself, invest in yourself, invest in your space. If you're into content, invest into iPhone. I don't even have an iPhone. I use a simple phone to shoot all of this. My studio is just in the bedroom. So I do simple things, but I'm gradually investing in myself. So my advice to you is do not give up on yourself. Advise other people who are coming up. Share the knowledge, It's not like if you share the knowledge with somebody here on Facebook or on YouTube, they're going to get your customers. Customers are universal. There are customers in Singapore. There are customers in Brazil, customers in the US. Many people who have platforms, they don't only get followers locally and views locally. They get views all over the place. So just by supporting somebody, it doesn't mean that they're taking any shine from you. If it's Facebook money, it don't mean that they're going to look at somebody else and pay them more and pay you less because you are from the same village or you're from the same city or same country. It doesn't mean that. It means that we can share. It means that the environment, the pool of funds from Facebook, they don't look at who you are, who are your friends, who are your competitors. They look at your views. So if you get views here and you give somebody else the shine, they're going to get views also. So all of us can eat. So my advice to you is look at your finances and your grind and your hustle like it's a business. Separate your content money from your personal money. Pay SARS if you have to pay SARS. Of course, if you're getting paid 300 rands or 3,000 rands, you're very different from somebody who's getting paid 150,000 or even 200,000, 160. The likes of Ghost Louis, the likes of Podcast and Chill that get paid 200,000, 250,000 a month. So when you get paid that much, SARS is going to obviously look at you. They're going to look at you like, hey, dude, where is the money, dude? Where is our cut? They want their money. They have the authority by law. They have the authority to collect from you. So they're going to look at you, like, yeah, dude, for the past 6 months, you have not paid. For the past 2 years, you have not paid tax. And they're coming at you. And you find that for the past 2 years, you made 2 million. like this Big Brother guy. And it's possible, if you get paid 150K every month, in a year you can get paid 1 million. In 2 years it's 2 million. They're gonna come back like, they want their 800K, and you don't have 800K at that moment. So you better pay Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar, guys. So that's my highlight. And before I go, guys, on a lighter note, I'm gonna just read a little bit from our sister Ntsuku Mabunda from Big Brother. That's what they said. Ikhandlela licimile, lacima ikhandlela. They ran a great race, but it's lights out. Our sister is out, and these are the comments from some of the people. They're saying, what a great run. And guys, I'm not bringing gossip here. I'm only doing finance. I'm looking at finances. I'm looking at what could change with Ntsuku's life. How could her life change? Of course, a lot of people know her now, so she's making money. She's going to make more money. Her value has just gone up. She's going to make more money in the future. So some of the people, of course, they're negative, like we all know. Social media is negative sometimes. So Uzukisa Mashika said, what a great run. Wish her all the best for her future endeavors. And some people are saying, I'm so proud of you, Ntsuku. You came in from the back door to become a top contender. Top 3, guys. Being a top 3, it's a big deal. Being a top 3 is a big deal. There's money coming with that. People are going to pay her just to show her face, her personality is going to make money for her. Well done. You are undoubtedly gonna do great outside. Of course, that's what I thought. She's gonna do great. And some are saying, well done, Ntsuku, the queen, our gold, igolide, our model. This is from Ongezwa Aya. Model, but you played our role. You played your role, my sister. The last lady standing. I'm immensely proud of you, Ntsuku. Last woman standing, so proud of you. So shout out to her, man. She represented the ladies. She did the most, and I'm proud of her. I voted for her for multiple weeks. Well done. So I'm gonna go and look for something negative. People always say negative things, always say negative things. You tried, Ntsuku, and we will be proud of you. It looks like it's positive stuff. Sometimes you just have to embrace the fact that winning, we can't all be winners. There's only gonna be one winner. You already know when you came into the house that there's only going to be one winner. But this is a win for all the other people in the top 5, people in the top 3. It's a win for them. So congratulations to the ladies, to the gents. Sweet Guluva. The money is sweet, but pay SARS, my man. Pay SARS, my G. Pay SARS. I know you wanna look nice, you wanna smell nice, like my G money smelling nice. I'm trying to upgrade my look. Upgrade my feeling, and when you feel better, you do better. When you smell good, you do good. You know what I mean. So it's your boy Bayuja, aka G Money. I brought you this segment just to talk about the financial implications of winning 2 million rands. What would you do if you win 2 million right now? How would your life change, and how would the life of your family members change if you get 2 million? If it was me, and I want 2 million right now, first thing, I'm paying SARS. Second thing, I'm buying equipment for my business. Third thing, I'm buying a business car. I'm buying uniform for my guys. I'm buying different things just to upgrade where I was 6 months ago versus now. I'm upgrading my life. I'm upgrading my business. My kids are gonna do better schools. My family is gonna have better. I'm gonna finish the house that I'm building, different things that I'm doing, properties that I'm building, finish that, and then eat the money. Of course, you gotta enjoy. You gotta go and spend and flex. So shout out to Sweet Guluva for winning. It's your boy Bayuja, aka G Money, and this is King's Podcast. We're back with a second season. We're no longer the Good Podcast now. The King's Podcast. Do it like you are a king, man. We are all kings, man. You know what I mean. We are all kings. Whatever we're doing, show up and show them that you can do this. You were born a king. You're always gonna be a king. And shout out to you, king. Shout out to all the queens out there. Keep doing what you're doing. It's your boy G Money.